Please start meditating. Be with the normal, natural, and easy breath, my dear friends. Last 1 minute, masters. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to your normal state. Hello, masters and friends. Welcome to Oneness Meditation Kathar's Wisdom Sharing Sessions. Today we have S.Vinaitheerthan sir, a soft skill trainer, life coach, insurance salesmanship trainer, retired divisional manager from LIC of India, served in this great organization for 39 years in various capacities in various departments like administration, marketing, and training. After his retirement, he has trained approximately 30,000 students in 12 years in various schools and colleges. On Zoom platform, he conducted more than 300 sessions and gave lectures on Tamil literature, training, and motivational aspects. Also, he is a member in literary associations like Kamban Kazhakam, Tamu Asa, Panch Gurukukam. Thank you, Master Srikant Raja sir, from Meditation for World Peace and Harmony Forum London, for referring S.Vinaitheerthan sir for Oneness Meditation Kathar's platform. Welcome, S.Vinaitheerthan sir. He would be sharing his wisdom on Thirukkural thoughts. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, friends. It is a great privilege to address a gathering, learnerly gathering like this one. That too on a subject which is well-versed, Thirukkural thoughts, which is well known to you all. Before joining this August presence, I was thinking that this group may not be knowing much on Thirukkural and other things. On joining here, all are our good old friends. Every one of you mostly are well versed in the subject. That makes easier for me to say a few words on this. I should thank Mrs. Ramya, who contacted me 3 or 4 times and arranged for this meeting. I also thank our friend Sri Srikantaraja sir for introducing me to her. Today, I have chosen 3 subjects only. That is, human values and life, relationship building. Like that, Mrs. Ramya asked me to deliver something on Thirukkural. 3 important aspects I have chosen. One is communication, another one is time management, another one is sharing. On these 3 aspects only, I am going to say a few words. Human relations depend upon communication only. The gift of the power of speech is a rare gift. There is no other gift rather than that power of speech is a rarest gift, it says. Words can bring either gain or ruin. So we must guard against a slip of the tongue. Everything depends upon the words only. Whatever we say, there is a fruit and there is a unripe one, which will we choose? A speech should captivate the audience and appeal even to those who have not heard it. One should use such words which are not excelled by any other words. One should use words which are not excelled by any other words. Communication is the basis of building relationship. I would like to narrate a story. It's not at all on communication. Somebody was writing on the table. His wife brought a cup of tea and put it on the table. The boy came there and put it down. The tea is spoiled. The man said, "What you are doing there? You would have given it in my hands." That lady said, "What you are doing? Just you would have taken the tea and then you would have gone on writing." This fellow said, "Why you put that tea in the edge of the table?" These are the words uttered by that group. Instead of that, that man said, the tea was so sweet smelling. It's hot. I would have taken it and then write this. That lady said, "I would have given it in your hands. What I am doing in the kitchen." That boy said, "I must be careful." Then that place became heaven. Hell or heaven, we make, especially through our words only. We should be careful in choosing the words and using it. Response, as we say, response. When we respond, what should be the correct response? Response should be commensurate with the happening, isn't it? The less response is good, they say, because you are having an opportunity to come to the level. Over response, split milk, we cannot carry. That's why always when we use words, as I said in the first Thirukkural, that words can bring either gain or ruin. What I narrated, the happening is 10% only. 90% is our response. This communication, it's the basis of any relationship. Another one I want to say is on time management. Life is nothing but what is the stuff life is made up of? It is time only. Time only. We live either in the past or in the future, living the present moment. We think in the present moment about the past. What is that? Somebody scolded me, or something happened. I'm thinking it in this minute, and this minute becomes last. Or I think about 8 o'clock speech or something like that. I am using this second. Present, they say action is important more. 10 ideas. One action is more important than 10 ideas. Action. When we act, we are in the present moment. That's why. Somewhere there was a fire in the next in the house. Said to the house owner, I am very much upset about fire. I wrote a poem on that day. You please read. This house owner said, instead of writing this poem, if you have put out that fire by a bucket of water, that would have been better. Action is better than anything. Action is being in the present time. Time is a timely action is called that holds unstable wealth together forever. பருவத்தோடு வட்ட ஒழுகல் திருவினை தீராமையாக்கும் கயிறு. திருவினை தீராமையாக்கும் கயிறு. Wealth, it builds up the wealth. As I said in that story, putting a packet of water on to put up the fire is more important than words. Action is important. Thiramai arkum kairu, he says. Nothing is impossible for those who act with the right means at the right time. Who acts at the with the right means with the right time. Even the world can be conquered if one acts at the right time and at right place. Right time and right place. Hitler invaded Russia in the wrong time. Then he could not win that war. Time is more important than anything else. Okay, can we manage time? We cannot manage time. It is ever-flowing eternity. It goes on, goes on. We put 2022 to 2023. Everything is our making. It is going on. We cannot manage time. But what does it mean, managing time? It is nothing but managing the activities in a particular time. Activity management is time management. Then we divide, we apportion these activities into 4 that you may be knowing: important, urgent, like that. Doing exercise is not an urgent activity, but it's an important activity. If we delay an important activity, then it becomes urgent. If I delay, if I am not doing to exercise or doing exercise, I should land in the hospital and it becomes urgent activity. That's why time management is nothing but activity management. I want to say one Thirukkural on this aspect. That's why I took this subject. That is, an activity should bring either firm or gratitude to one. Activity, if it does not bring firm or gratitude, then that activity is a wasted on it. It's not at all needed. We are wasted. It's waste. Then when does an activity bring you firm? When we involve in something and when we become expert, it will bring us firm. A.R. Rahman, involved in harmonium and music, he became famous. Then the time spent for our improvement is to bring firm, isn't it? If we involve, if we do some activity and become expert in it, we get firm. Like that, when our activity is useful for others, then we get gratitude. We cannot manage the time, but we can regulate the activities which can be done in a particular time. That activity should either bring firm or bring gratitude. When an activity will bring firm, when we become expert, then it will bring firm. Then the time spent for equipping ourselves is spent on good efforts. Another thing, if we help our mother or children or anyone, then they will be grateful to us. If an activity does not bring firm or gratefulness, then that activity is wasted. That time is wasted. This I want to tell on this time management, that activity we should never give up. என்றும் ஒருவுதல் வேண்டும் புகழ் நன்றி பயவா வினை புகழோ நன்றியோ தராத செயல ஒருபோதும் செய்யாதீர்கள் அவர் சார். The third aspect I wanted to emphasize is on sharing. Thirukkural, is at the Kama, at the Aram, Porul, Inbam, Dharma, Artha, and Kama. This Kama or Shrinkara is the most according to scholars, it gives, although Kama, this In Bhatta Paul, they say, Kama, the Shrinkara, it deals not about what Valdavar says is not about body. It is about mind. That's why it's effective, isn't it? அது ரொம்ப ஏன் அப்பீல் ஆகுதுன்னா it is on mind only. The most effective sexual organ is between ears, they say. It is between ears and its brain only. That's why Valdavar emphasizes on that mind. The couple or the family life is through 5 senses only. If the joy of 5 sensuous pleasures is present in the fair maiden with pretty bangles, கண்டு கேட்டு உண்டு உயிர்த்து உற்றறியும் ஐம்புலனும் ஒந்தொடி கண்ணே உள்ள. That is, this lady has all these 5 senses pleasure, gives all 5 sensual pleasures. If this should be extended, the sharing is through 5 senses. It should be extended. That's of course with space and limits. There is space and limit. It is sharing. What else we can share? If it is bodily thing, we cannot share. It is one and one only. If it is concerned with the mind, we can share. We can give sweet words, not only to our love, but also to our children, everything, kith and kin. It should extend this. Sharing is the best thing is, they say, in this life. Sharing is more important. That's the ultimate aim of any relationship. 2 beggars cannot live in a house. One should give, then only giving, sharing, what we can share. Bharati says, if you have money, you share money. Otherwise, you give service. Otherwise, you give words. This sharing, first one and one, then me and my children and my grandchildren, then me and my kith and kin, then everyone. It should extend. That's the this in Paul or Kama, he emphasizes on this. He equates this conjugal life to something. What is that? Can anybody give give a word about this life equivalent to family life? One and one life, family life equivalent. He says in a verse, you should be in your house and share the food which you have earned in righteous means with others. It is equal to the family life. That is sharing, and nothing but I am not well versed to express this on English. Mostly I am doing my lectures and other things in Tamil only. When there is no other occasion to speak in English at here. However, I want to emphasize on sharing only. There are 1,330 verses in Thirukkural. I took here some of them. One is on communication, because communication is the essence of everything. The words can make or ruin. That's one aspect. And there is on time management. We cannot manage the time, but we can manage activities that can be done in a particular time. If an activity does not bring you firm or gratitude, then you should ever give up that activity. That is on time management. Sitting before the TV and sitting before mobile and doing and some play, will it bring firm or gratitude? It will bring only some ailment in eyes and then on sharing on these five senses, I said sharing is the ultimate aim of this life society. That is, whatever we have, after he equates this karma and the family life. He says, what is equivalent to the family life? Being in your house and sharing what you have earned in righteous means with others. That is the life. With these words, with these three aspects, I want to conclude. Here, people are here who can supplement me and add to me. That level, that is the level of this group. I am extremely happy to share some of my thoughts on Thirukkural with you. This is a great opportunity to address a learnerly group. I should thank Mr. Srikantaraja and these organizers, especially Mrs. Ramya, who contacted me. I thank you all once again, and thanks.
Thank you so much, sir. Very well delivered speech. Really, your Thirukkural thoughts are very nice. You emphasized on communication, time management, and sharing. It's very nice and useful to everyone, sir. Thank you so much, sir. If anybody has any thoughts to ponder, please. You can unmute yourself.
Maranathan, sir. Thank you.
Vanakkam, Ayya. Vanakkam. It's a great pleasure to see you. And then it has been a marathon session for me today. This is the third session I'm sitting today. So the moment I heard that you are coming, so it's a pleasure. It's a time here is about almost 1 o'clock a.m. But when Mr. Srikantaraja told me that you are going to give a speech today, so I said I must remain here and must come to listen to you because I always enjoy your talking. And this is the first time I'm listening you talking in English. It's a double pleasure. So as we all know, Thiruvallur is a great saint. He has everybody learns to go to school to earn, But the education system nowadays is only teaches how to earn and to be very materialistic. But all our ancient literatures, especially Thirukkural, is a what we call it, is a Bible. It's a valigati, something like a compass that to direct us into the right direction. And you have rightly pointed out on the time management against activity management. You have correctly mentioned about the time. What is time? Time is something that we human beings manipulate. We just decide 24 hours or 12 hours, Kali Yugam, and it's all is our definition. We give the definition. In fact, in the Western world, we have summertime, we have winter time, the clocks are being adjusted. So within a year, we can see the time has been changed 6 months at different times, 6 months go backward, forward. So what is most important that the activity management. So we must stick with the right activity and we manage. The time may change, but the activity will never change. So we must decide the right activities that augurs our lives well, and then how we should guide. So you have rightly so mentioned about it. And you also mentioned about the art of communication, the persuasion. Thirukkural very correctly says about the why may. He always says, how should one speak? He should be as someone like Soral Vallan, Sorvilan, Anjan, Avana Igal Vellal Yarkum Aride. So this Kural is actually says that fearlessness is the absence of nervousness and confusion during debate. So a person should be able to talk, articulate himself without fear and favor. So you have mentioned that, you have touched that very beautifully. I really enjoyed your speech. More and more to hear from you, both in this session and also in the other session, Mind Your Mind, and also in meditation. And today in this session, always enjoying listening to you. Thank you for your giving a wonderful speech. You also touched about the sensory pleasures. What is sensory pleasures? You touched about the Arthapal, Inbathapal, which actually the five senses doesn't focus on a particular organ or part of our body, but actually encompasses the whole body. So Thirukkural is always great. He's our great Tata. He's our guide. He's our compass. So thank you very much for giving such a wonderful speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. A valuable speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Vinaitheerthan Master. We have seen you in our section giving in Tamil, but now today, the first time, as Naran Master Maran and then said, we have been listening to your English one. It's really very good. So yeah, Amappa. Thank you so much. It's a excellent speech. Thank you so much. Because of it, I couldn't speak more. Because when she sees her grandfather, she always shouts. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vinaitheerthan, sir. Very good speech, very informative speech about Thirukkural thoughts. Thiruvalluvar is a very, very famous poet, famous Tamil divine poet, and a philosopher who lived 2050 years ago, but the contents of the Thirukkural are relevant even today. So that's why, Thirukkural is a universal guidebook for the art of living. And also they have translated more than 40 languages. So that's why, we should, everybody should learn about Thirukkural. It's not limited to Tamil community. You should learn. It's an international book. Even in our University of London, you can see Thirukkural statue in front of the University of London building. So everywhere in the world, you can see Thirukkural, very good speech, and you can speak one Kural per day. So you're going to take 1,330 days to finish. So when you can start doing it, that's
a good idea. I'll try.
Yeah, you can start like that. Only one kural. You should not say 2 or 3 kurals. One kural per day. That will help people and also make it more people will understand Thirukkural. Anyway, thank you very much for your speech. I'm looking forward to the next speech. Anyway, thank you, sir. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks for introducing me to this great.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you again in our session as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ramya. Thank you, Ramya Master, for organizing.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. 9:15 a.m. UK time. Thank you.
Sure, sir.
Thank
you, sir. Sir, there are 2 hand raises. Will you take the hand raises, sir?
Thank you, Mr. Vinaitheerthan, sir. Thirukkural பற்றி நீங்க வடிவா சொன்னீங்க. அது இங்கிலீஷ்ல கேட்டிருக்கிறோம். மிகவும் நன்றி. We'll see you again in our thalam. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Srigadaraja has asked me to bring some books, a review on some book. Thank you. Good evening, Nabaja, sir.
Nadarasur, sir.
Greetings to everyone. Thanks for Mr. Vinaitheerthan for his presentation. Basically, I see the Thirukkural as sort of in the 3 parts. The first part is about virtues, isn't it? Virtues, and it talks about the principles of virtues. I mean, for instance, all these chapters, curbing greed, abstaining from killing, abstaining from fraud, avoiding speaking in vain, refraining from, see, all these, even in today's morning, somebody was defining what is righteousness is. Righteousness is not, it's actually the opposite of doing wrong, avoiding. So the whole first part of it is on that principle. And then second part, wealth, it says wealth is not material. It's talking about education, human relationship, and then it goes on about governance, applying to country and security. So the third part, even though it's sort of focused on the family or love life, I mean, it's again how to be successful in it. So the first part, which gives you all the principles, if you apply as in the second part towards social living, and third part, intimacy, particularly in terms of family, it covers, I always said it, that it's the ultimate Vedanta life. I don't know, I haven't read Vedanta, but Thiruvallur has covered everything that is mentioned in Vedanta. So if you study the Thirukkural or master it, then it's almost covered the whole concept, what is said in Vedanta. Eventually, everything that is our ancestors have done it, they have through living experience based on principles, they come with doctrine. So there you are. Anyway, thanks again for this opportunity for us to listen in English about Thirukkural and its wealth underneath.
5 minutes.
Thank you.
Good explanation. Beyond that, Kama, he talks about society only there also. We have to extend it. Not only bodily thing. That Kama, what does Vallum says, is beyond that body. The society, it is concerned about society. I may not be expressed clearly there. அதாவது தமிழ்ல சொல்லணும்னா இதையும் தாண்டி அதை விரிச்சு பார்க்கணுங்க. அது காமசூத்திரம் இது மாத்திரம் இல்லது. அதாவது திருக்குறள் சொல்லுகிற இன்பத்துப்பால் காமத்துப்பால்ங்கிறது அது காமம் மட்டுமில்ல, ஒருவனும் ஒருத்தியும் அனுபவிக்கிற இன்பம் மட்டுமில்ல, அத அந்தந்த லிமிட்டேஷன்ஸோட we have to extendங்கிற. அதாவது வெற்றி வெற்றியே அதை சொல்லுது. அது எனக்கு வெற்றி கிடைக்கல, காதல் உள்ள பிரிய எப்படி அந்த பசலை வாக்க வர்றது மாதிரி வெற்றியை விட்டு நீங்க நான் கஷ்டப்படுறேன், அதாவது நான் துன்பப்படுறேன். அது மாதிரி அதை பிரிவா நான் நினைக்கிறேன். அதே மாதிரிதான் ஒண்ணுன்னா அதை கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா விரிக்கணுங்கிறேன். It should be extended to the whole society. Then you can go to moksha or something else they say about moksha or something else. அதாவது விரிச்சு பார்க்கணுங்கிறேன்னா அது அங்கேயோட நிக்கல. It extends to society also. This family life should extend to society. That's the important thing in Thirukkural. Ultimate thing is that only.
Sure. I haven't actually gone into the third part yet. I'm in a class where we are doing Thirukkural. I mean, in English, they say, isn't it? Distance makes the heart grows closer. So I think it's touched on all that. So, I mean, for everything, that's what they say, isn't it? You can't enjoy pleasure without displeasure. So, in a way, we have to understand both. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy that our friends are adding value to the lecture. That's the important. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining today. Let's do a gratitude meditation for 1 minute and wind up the session.
Thank you.
Let us express deep gratitude to Vinaitheerthan Master who shared his wisdom with all of us today. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, universe. Thanks all friends and masters for joining. Last few seconds. Express our deep gratitude. Thank you, sir.